I'm going to read to you the 10th part of my screenplay from 2019. I'm at an appointment with Dr. Natural. I say I can't stand living at home. My stepdad is always yelling. My mom is miserable, and I rarely leave my bedroom. It's like being in North Korea. Dr. Natural says it doesn't sound pleasant, but that's an extreme example. North Korea is a very bad place. I say, so is my home environment. Dr. Natural says, no, it's not. You aren't afraid for your life. I say, you're right. My home environment is better than North Korea. I was kinda joking, but it does suck. Dr. Natural says, what are you going to do to get independence and freedom from quote-unquote North Korea? Joking but serious. I'm going to make crazy videos and writings on the internet. I'll make them so sensational and loud that I will get discovered. Dr. Natural says, to think you're going to get rich and famous from posts online? I mean, technically it could happen, but it's delusional. If you want to get freedom, you need to work in the real world, go to recovery groups, get a job. I want to say to Dr. Natural, you don't understand, doctor. The pop superstar Taylor Swift knows who I am. She's been following me for years. She's just waiting for me to get well before we make the movie. When I actually say, you're right, doctor, I'll start doing real-world activities. I say to Dr. Natural, joking, I've been waiting for a decade, but when are pop superstars and companies like Disney going to find me from my art? Dr. Natural tells me, I hate to tell you the bad news, but it's not happening. Pineapples will fall from the sky first. The next scene, I'm going with Poppy on the weekend and I bring my camera. I said, what should we do, Poppy? He said, let's go to the shopping mall to get lunch at the food court and take pictures and videos. The montage begins. We do a comedic video in the parking lot, a Poppy and the Wild Man. Then we take a photo in front of mannequins at the clothing store. Then we take a photo by Deadpool, the superhero, at a toy store. Then we take a photo in front of a popcorn stand, then a photo on a bench, then a photo in front of a Starbucks sign. We make a video where I'm shouting about clothes. Overall, we take 35 photos and 7 videos. Only one video, but we buy a $7 food at the food court. That's it. The montage ends. The mall security guard approaches us. He says, excuse me, you can't take pictures in the mall. You have to put away your camera. We listen and walk away. Poppy says, we're doing nothing wrong, but Paul Blart, mall cop, goes on a power trip and uses his position of power to bully us. Not really agreeing with Poppy. I say, you're right, Dad. As we're leaving the mall, we see a mother taking a photo of her children with her cell phone. Poppy says, and that's okay for her to take photos, but not us? Not really agreeing with Poppy. You're right. It's ridiculous. Why is a mother allowed to take photos of her children, but we should tell Paul Blart to kick her out of the mall too?